Okay, Ryan Steinolfson here. Hope you're doing good. Okay. So Ryan Steinolfson here. It's about 11:45, and I'm going to talk to you about transferring a chat conversation from your chatbot in Messenger over to yourself so that you can actually take over the conversation from the chatbot. Why would you want to do this? Okay, well, the reason why is because if you don't effectively take that conversation over, then you can't effectively bring somebody through that conversation funnel, okay? And that's really, really, really valuable, okay? It's really important to be able to bring somebody through the conversation funnel by giving them additional value, by giving them keywords and conversing with them via audio messages and video messages in order to bring them through that conversation funnel much more quickly, much more rapidly, and much more deeply into that conversation funnel than you would if just the chatbot was conversing with them. Okay, so that's the problem is that people aren't doing this. They're just letting the chatbot do all the work, and really the value in creating these chatbots is to take the conversation back and to take the conversation back over. So let me just show you an example. I'm sharing my screen, and here you go. Okay, so I'm looking at one of our real estate. And by the way, I want to let you know that this is all brand new territory. But I want to preface this by saying that you really have to have a inbox for Messenger that's the new inbox that looks like this. If it doesn't look like this and it doesn't have these 5 folders and one of them being the done folder, then you need to upgrade your inbox to the new inbox for Messenger. Okay, I'll repeat that. If you do not see a done folder when you go up here to the left, in order to identify your folders, then what you need to do is you need to upgrade to the new inbox, okay? And there should be something up in this area that asks you if you want to upgrade to the new Messenger inbox or the Messenger, new Messenger, okay? So once you've done that, here's what you can do. You see that there's this conversation that I've had between my personal messenger, which is right here. Okay, so you can see that I am in my personal messenger and I'm communicating with James O'Brien Real Estate right here. Okay, so I'm seeing the flip side of this conversation right here. Okay, so you're seeing both sides of it. You're seeing the James O'Brien Real Estate side, and you're seeing the Ryan Steinolfson side engaging with the James O'Brien Real Estate chatbot. Okay. Having said that, now what we're doing is the chatbot has delivered all of this information. Okay. So what we want to do is now that I know as James, okay, James Real Estate Bot, I know that my bot has delivered the value. So I want to take the conversation back over again. Okay, how do I do that? Well, you do that by moving any conversation, any messenger conversation that's in the done folder into the inbox folder. Let me show you. I'm going to go to the done folder. Okay. I'm going to move myself by clicking on this little box. I'm going to move myself from the inbox right here to the done folder. You see that? Item moved to done. Now, if I go here to done, you can see that I'm right here. Okay? That's awesome. Why? Because now the bot can continue to do what it does, and give and take over the conversation when I'm not around. If it's in the, again, if the conversation's in the done folder, it means that I'm done conversing with them and I want the bot to take over. Think of the bot as being in the done folder, okay? If I want to take the conversation back, all I got to do is click right here because I'm in the done folder and move myself back into the inbox. And now I can take the conversation over as James O'Brien Real Estate and continue having a conversation with me personally, with me over here. Okay? So let me just show you. So I typed in hello. And I want you guys to see that that's how it works. So you want to be able to have a conversation with people and not have the bot take over the conversation, okay? And that's what you're able to do by moving somebody from the done folder to the inbox and from the inbox to the done folder when you want the chat bot to take over the conversation again, okay? So that's what I showed you how to do. The reason why, excuse me, is because you want to be able to take that person through the conversation funnel. And like you can see is happening here, I typed in hello, me personally, to James's messenger here. Here I am personally. You can see I'm in the inbox. So the bot's not going to take over the conversation. However, if I move myself to the done folder and let the bot take over the conversation, if I re-type in hello, then the bot will actually communicate back. You see that? I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand how this works. Let me know if you have any questions. This is how our custom chatbots work. And this is why Facebook has moved to this new messenger platform for your page, is so that you can move people from conversing with the chatbot into a place where you take over the conversation from the chatbot. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you some, if it really adds value to you, then go ahead and like this video, go ahead and share it. And really, this is gonna help you create better conversations and better conversation flows and allow you to bring people through that conversation funnel much more effectively. Let me know what questions you have, post them in the comments below, and thank you. Bye-bye.